Hey, it's been pretty crappy, so I wanted to see what the Oracle says. So once again, I'm doing the Miracle Oracle deck. In the book, of course. Probably helps if I don't drop it. Alright. Shuffle. I want to make sure they're not upside down this time. Today's been sucky, so I don't know what I'm expecting. We shall see. Ignore my shirt. Just sleep shirt. Alright, let's pick from the middle. Looks like this one. Upside down again. Messengers. Let's see what that is. Interesting. Oh my god, I opened it and it went right to it. That is spooky. Alright, let's read it though. The butterfly has long been associated. Oh yeah, there's a butterfly there. Okay, so the butterfly has long been associated with change, hope, and growth. Swallowtail butterflies in particular have been linked to communication between our world and that of spirits and the dead. Ooh. The messengers inquire as whether one is open, receptive, and willing to interpret the signs being relayed to them for one's personal or spiritual growth. What forces are working around us? What signs have been relayed? What changes need to be made in one's life? And how does instinct play into what needs to be done? This card tells us to pay attention to the signs, symbols, and patterns in our life. It can also imply we are ignoring over messages or being willfully ignorant. Trying to think. I have been going through a lot of personal and growth and change lately, especially this last year, like I've been saying. But I feel like every month's a different transformation. I'm healing from something different. Unfortunately, life doesn't stop and things just keep happening. But yeah, no, I definitely feel like I'm transforming and I'm getting stronger and better every day. Becoming the person I'm meant to be, and I know you guys are gonna hate on that. But it is what it is. You know what? I think that's all I'll do for now. I'm kind of tired. I'm not feeling good. A little emotional today. I'm sure you guys saw. What's your favorite crystals? Do you guys like crystals? Anybody? Mine's tiger eye. My second is amethyst. I always have clusters though. I like the clusters of amethyst. And then I like the smooth polish of the tiger's eye. And then other ones I like raw. It just depends on the rock. Like it raw, wink wonk. But yeah, I got tons of crystals. And I got a tower. I used to sell them on Etsy. And things I made, like handmade stuff. And I'm thinking about doing that again. I don't know. Any of y'all interested? You can buy your girlfriends or wives something. And I could send a treat anyways. But yeah, I think that would be fun either way. Whether y'all buy or other people buy. I'd love to get back into it. I just ran out of time and I wasn't making money off of it. I was losing money to shipping, so if anyone has any ideas on how to do shipping, I would like to do that because I'm also looking into selling clothes and stuff, worn items, whatnot. And yeah, I'm just afraid of shipping because shipping ate me up. But yeah, I did enjoy it. I really do like being productive. I don't care what anybody says. I'm a hard worker. Before the last 2 years, I worked my whole adult life. I'm 32. I worked 6 years in a warehouse. I moved positions a lot because I got bored easy and burnt out. But I moved roles and moved up, and that helped. It was really hard, and I had to work really hard. Even when I was in charge of people, I still worked really hard. Like, I wanted to show them I work just as hard as you. If I can do it, you can do it. But yeah, I worked really hard, and I lost myself to my job, honestly. It was stupid. I acted like it was a career, and it was a freaking warehouse. They treated me like a number, and I treated it like a career. It was dumb. But yeah. Yeah, by the end of it, HR hated me, and I kept getting wrongfully terminated, and then I'd fight it and get rehired, and they'd have to pay me, and it was a whole thing. But yeah, and then I just quit. I was like, it's not worth it. And I quit for reasons, but I don't want to talk about that. About why I quit and why I'm still home. That's personal. But like I said too, normally I make enough money on OF and stuff to survive on. It's just where I first moved into this apartment and got deposits and stuff, because I've never had bills in my name. Like, when me and my ex did it, it was always in his name, and we always, like, I just gave him the money, right into the bank account. Speaking of, I'm going to do a story time next, maybe. I don't know. I don't like putting all my business out there because, like, I just don't. Especially my personal business and interpersonal relationships. Because it's complex. Nothing's black and white. But yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better. I think that card draw helped. I think I might make that a daily thing. Do you guys want readings? I could do that for free. It's fun. And then maybe if I get good at it, I can start selling them. But I'm fine with doing it for free. I know I'm not perfect at it, and it's going to take some practice. I want to do tarot too, so just let me know whichever one you want to do. For the tarot, I can do bigger card draws, like, I'm talking about like the 3 or 5 or 7 card draw. I need to look them up. I don't really remember it all exactly, how to put them, but I like doing it that way because they each represented something different. You know what I mean? So I think that would be fun. I'm going to look back into that. I need to get my ex to bring my books. I have tons of books on this stuff. Tons. Like a bookcase full of them. Because, yeah, I really like that kind of stuff. And when I was working, I had disposable income. Because we had 2 incomes, But, yeah, so I bought a lot of stuff like that. And it was fun. It really was. I got into epoxy, too, for a while. I want to do that, too. It's just so expensive to buy epoxy. But I have all the molds. Like, I have tons of molds. Maybe I need to sell them, even. Because, seriously, I could make it about anything, really. I'm crafty. Yeah, I think that's all I got to ramble about now. I did not mean to make this long. I just meant to do a quick card draw, but here we are.